What's up, y'all? Larry here. Eid Mubarak to everyone that celebrates. We've come to another end of Ramadan, and now the food is going to go up. So hopefully Allah accepts all of our fasts, and we did a lot of good deeds. And even if you're not Muslim and you still observe Ramadan, like a frat brother did, highly appreciate that. I hope you gain something from it. At times it can be frustrating. I know I get frustrated, I'm only human. But hopefully you gain something out of it. Hopefully you learn, got a little bit more discipline. Hopefully you learned, the spiritual side of you needs to be nourished. And then on top of that, hopefully you found out what foods work and don't work for you. So that slice of pizza that you may like so much, well, you may have found out that it doesn't work with your body. So hopefully you got something from this Ramadan. But today, systemic conditioning, yet again, we're in our second week, second day. We'll do a full 3 weeks. We'll do a full 3 weeks. So expect next week to be much of the same exercise-wise, but with a little bit more decrease. With the rest between each exercise, each superset, whatever. We'll get into that next week, but as of today, we'll be doing day 2, and we'll be obviously kicking things off with the tricep, and then we'll go into our superset exercises, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But something that was on my mind today is that, I see a lot of people on social media and whatnot saying that they're bodybuilders or they're physique competitors, men and women, and they say, oh, I wish I was here, and I wish I was at the Dragon's Lair in Los Angeles. I wish I was at Bev's in New York. I wish I was at Powerhouse Gym Tampa, M1, Armbrust, anywhere, right? All those places are well and good, right? And you becoming a champion really depends on what your mindset is, and obviously the tools that are available to you. But if you have this unrelenting mindset, then you can succeed anywhere in the sport of bodybuilding, right? But today what I want to talk about is a very hidden gem inside of bodybuilding, where I feel that a lot of people can thrive as a competitive bodybuilder, where I feel a lot of people can flourish when they're in the beginning and formative stages of their bodybuilding career, or something that can carry them throughout their bodybuilding career. And that is right here in Omaha, Nebraska, and the surrounding area of the metro. Hear me out, right? So for those that don't know, I am a born and raised Chicagoan. Didn't leave the city to live except for twice, right? Or didn't leave the state of Illinois, rather, because I did spend some time out in the northern suburbs. But I have to say, doing a compare and contrast as what's available to people, cost of living, proximity to gyms, all that, I have to say that Omaha, Nebraska is probably one of the best places for a competitive bodybuilder to start their career. And I hang that on a couple of different things, right? So we'll state the obvious: gyms, okay? Anybody that's been on my YouTube page knows that I'm no stranger to gyms. We'll start off with the chain gyms, right? Genesis Health Clubs. Ownership aside, if you can look at it from an objective standpoint, a lot of the Genesis we have are really good. Why? Because they used to be 24-hour fitness, when 24 had a kind of a stronghold within the Midwest. Now, those gyms really haven't super improved a lot. Like, there's some aesthetic things that have gone on, but overall, they're still the same old Genesis, right? They're still the same old 24-hour fitness. I'm sorry. So those haven't really changed a whole lot. But those have actually really, really good equipment. Really good equipment, like from the 90s, okay? So that's something to think about. That's number one. We'll move on to hardcore gyms. So if you've been on my YouTube page several times, you notice I train at 2 gyms. I train at Iron Heaven and I train here at Bob's Fitness where I'm at right now, okay? Both 24-hour Key Club gyms. Both have dumbbells that go up to 200 pounds. Both have top-of-the-line equipment. They cater to bodybuilders and powerlifters and physique athletes. They have owners that care about the equipment and the members and just being great training facilities. Now I know what you're thinking. What Bob's got on other places. I'm going to link a video at the end of this one, and it's going to be a tour that I did of Bob's gym. And then if you don't even believe me, take John Meadows' word for it, that Bob's Fitness is one of the best gyms in the nation, if not the world, right? So I ain't even gonna expound on that. Go look at those videos and then get back with me. Iron Heaven is a very fast up-and-comer in the Midwest region. Very, very fast. Tim Rexius and Nick Langer are pouring their hearts and souls into this gym, and they are about to open up a 3rd location. I am privy to a lot of things that happen on the back end because I ask, and they share with me sometimes. Sometimes they don't. I don't really ask for the inner workings. I just ask for the equipment that comes in. And that 3rd gym that's coming is huge. It's in a warehouse. It's going to be decked out. And just like the first 2, it's going to give you loads of opportunity to train like a damn animal. Now, why is Omaha another good place to train? Food prices. I don't pay over $1.99 a pound for a chicken breast. I really don't. Knock on wood, that don't happen anytime soon. But I'm not paying anything over I haven't paid over $1.99 for chicken breasts in years. In Chicago, it's routinely $2.50 up to $3 a pound for chicken breasts. How does that help a bodybuilder? It doesn't. Food prices aren't taxed here either. So fresh food, you ain't paying no taxes on. Now people are gonna say, well, what about the property taxes in Nebraska? Well, I don't own a house. And if you do, that's something you gotta deal with. But if you're renting, rent prices are pretty cheap. I'm telling you guys, Omaha is a huge hidden gem within the bodybuilding community. And it's a shame that a lot of people don't understand that or don't want to see it. Even people from here kind of shit on the gym scene, but if they knew what they had, they probably wouldn't. So I'm speaking as an outsider looking in because I still consider myself a Chicagoan just living in Omaha. I'm gonna eventually get back home one day, but damn, I won't even lie and say I won't miss this place because there's a lot of good things happening here in the bodybuilding scene in Omaha. All right, all done. Got down today. So again, Omaha is a hidden gem in the bodybuilding world. So if you get a chance to come here, come on through, visit. What is it? The College World Series is coming up. So if you're a collegiate baseball fan, that is the spot for you, right in downtown Omaha. So yeah, come on through. You know, I'm the first guy to admit I want to get back home to Chicago, and you know, I'm trying to work to get towards that goal. But Omaha's not a bad spot. So, you know, come on through. All right. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. And we'll keep it rocking and rolling. More priming phases, more priming workouts coming. Maybe I'll discuss the New York Pro on the next one that I do. So maybe not a workout, but a breakdown of competitors. So maybe we'll do that. All right. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later.